If you find yourself shuffling your feet or hesitating before stepping off a curb, you are not alone. That sudden feeling of the floor becoming uncertain under you is terrifying. But the solution is not walking more. The solution is a 3-minute hidden home workout that rebuilds your stability from the ground up. In the next 10 minutes, I will show you exactly how to perform this sequence safely at home. Stay until the end, because the fourth movement acts as an instant 10-second diagnostic test for your current fall risk. Most people over 60 believe that losing balance is an inevitable part of aging. You might go to a doctor and they tell you to walk more, or perhaps to simply be careful. But walking only trains your body to move forward in a straight line. It does absolutely nothing to train the rapid micro-adjustments your body desperately needs when you step on an uneven sidewalk or suddenly lose your footing. Your balance system operates exactly like a physical pyramid. It relies on a highly specific sequence of stabilizing muscles firing from the ground up. First, the muscles in your feet must grip the floor. Then your ankle stabilizers catch your shifting weight. Then your lateral hip muscles lock your pelvis in place. And finally, your brain coordinates everything in a fraction of a second. When just one of these hidden layers falls asleep, the entire pyramid becomes unstable. That is why this specific 3-minute sequence is so effective. It does not just build generic leg strength. It systematically wakes up each layer of your balance pyramid in the exact sequence your body requires to prevent a fall. We are going straight into the routine right now. Find a sturdy chair, place your feet flat on the floor, and let us begin building your foundation with the very first movement. Let us begin with the first exercise. We call this the sit-to-stand transfer with crossed arms. This movement is the absolute foundation of your balance pyramid because it trains your body to lift its own weight without relying on momentum. A viewer named Margaret recently told me she always needed to rock back and forth 3 or 4 times just to get out of her dining chair. That rocking motion is a huge red flag for future falls. When she started doing this exact movement every morning, that hesitation completely disappeared in 2 weeks. Here is how you do it safely. Sit near the edge of a sturdy chair with both of your feet perfectly flat on the floor. Now, cross your arms firmly in front of your chest. This simple arm position is the secret. By locking your arms, you guarantee that you cannot push off your thighs or use the armrests to cheat. You are forcing your core and your leg muscles to do 100% of the work. Lean forward slightly from your hips, press down hard through your heels, and stand up completely straight. Breathe out as you push up. Pause for 1 second at the top to let your brain register the stable position. Now comes the most critical part of the movement. Do not just drop or collapse back into the chair. Slowly and with complete control, lower your hips back down until you are fully seated. Breathe in as you go down. You will immediately feel the large muscles in the front of your thighs and your core waking up. That deep burning sensation is entirely normal. It is just those stabilizing muscles turning back on after years of relying on momentum instead of strength. Perform this slow, controlled movement 10 times in a row. Take your time, because control is much more important than speed. But building leg strength is only the first step. If your ankles are weak, your strong legs cannot save you from a forward fall. That is why we are moving to exercise number 2 right now. This is the exact movement that targets the hidden ankle muscle responsible for catching your weight when you lean just a little too far forward. Let us move to exercise number 2. We call this the standing heel raise near a wall. While the first exercise built your main foundation, this movement targets a hidden muscle deep in your calf called the soleus, along with your entire ankle complex. This specific muscle group acts as your body emergency brake. When you start to fall forward, perhaps after catching your toe on a slightly raised rug or an uneven sidewalk, this is the exact muscle that must fire instantly to pull you back upright. A viewer named David reached out to me last month saying he was constantly stumbling over the threshold of his front door. His legs were strong, but his ankles were simply reacting too slowly. Once he started strengthening this ankle mechanism, his body learned to catch itself before he even realized he was tripping. Here's how you execute this movement correctly. Find a clear space on a solid wall and stand up straight facing it. Place both of your hands flat against the wall directly in front of you at shoulder height. You want this support to be completely solid. Do not use a light chair or a door that might open. Now, push down hard through the balls of both feet and raise your heels off the floor as high as you possibly can. You want to feel a strong, tight squeeze in the back of your lower legs. The clinical instruction for this specific movement asks you to continue at a fast pace. This dynamic strengthening is crucial because it forces your ankle stabilizers to react quickly, exactly like they need to do in the real world when you unexpectedly lose your balance. So lift your heels up powerfully, lower them back to the floor, and immediately spring right back up again. Try to keep a brisk rhythmic pace going while keeping both hands firmly planted on the wall for absolute safety. Do not let your body sway backward. Keep the motion strictly up and down. Perform this dynamic movement for 15 to 20 repetitions. You will feel a deep, intense burn building up in your calves, and that is exactly what we are looking for. That sensation means your emergency brake is getting stronger and faster with every single repetition. But having a rapid response system for forward falls is only half the battle. Statistics show that the most devastating injuries in older adults do not happen from falling straight forward. They happen when you lose your balance and fall to the side. That is why we must immediately move to our third exercise. This next movement is specifically designed to build an invisible shield on the sides of your pelvis. Let us move to exercise number 3. We call this standing hip abduction behind a chair. While the first 2 movements protected you from falling forward, this exercise builds an invisible shield on the sides of your pelvis. It specifically targets the gluteus medius, which is the muscle responsible for keeping you upright when you step sideways or when something suddenly bumps into you. A viewer named Sarah wrote to me saying she stopped walking her dog because every time the leash pulled to the side, she felt like she was going to collapse. She started doing this exact movement, and within 3 weeks, that lateral weakness was completely gone. Here is how you perform it safely. Stand directly in front of the back of a sturdy, heavy chair and hold on firmly with both hands. Your posture should be tall and straight. Now slowly raise one leg out to the side. The most common mistake people make here is leaning their upper body in the opposite direction to get their leg higher. But do not do that. Keep your torso perfectly still and only lift your leg as far as it will comfortably go without tilting your body. You should feel the work happening right on the outside of your hip. Pause for a split second at the top and then slowly return your leg back to the starting position. Control the descent just as much as the lift, because that lowering phase is where you build the most strength. Complete a full set of 10 to 12 repetitions on one side. You will feel a deep fatigue building on the outside of your hip and your glute. Once you finish that set, simply shift your weight and repeat the exact same process with your other leg. By completing this movement, you have now built stability from your feet, through your ankles, and all the way up to your hips. You have fully reconstructed your physical balance pyramid. But there is one final piece of the puzzle. Now that your muscles are awake, we need to test if your brain is actually communicating with them properly. That is exactly what our fourth and final movement will reveal. Now it is time for the 10-second diagnostic test I promised you at the very beginning of this video. We call this the single leg balance with head turns. Up until now, we have built the physical strength in your feet, your ankles, and your hips. But none of that matters if your brain cannot communicate with those muscles when your vision changes. This movement tests your vestibular system, which is your inner ear balance center, and your proprioception at the exact same time. A viewer named Thomas recently told me he felt perfectly stable walking straight. But the moment he turned his head to see who was calling his name, he felt incredibly dizzy and almost fell. This specific test reveals if you have that exact same hidden vulnerability. Here is how you perform it safely. Stand close to a wall or directly behind a sturdy chair so you can grab it instantly if you lose your balance. Extend both of your arms out to your sides for extra stability. Shift your weight and stand entirely on one leg. If you cannot balance on one leg for 10 seconds while looking straight ahead, stop right there. That is your baseline level. But if you can hold that position, here is the real diagnostic challenge. While balancing on that single leg, slowly turn your head to look to one side. Then, slowly turn your head to look to the other side. Try to maintain your balance on one leg for as long as you possibly can while moving your head. When you turn your head, you temporarily take away your visual horizon. Your brain suddenly has to rely entirely on your inner ear and those nerves in your ankle and hip to keep you upright. If you immediately had to put your foot down or grab the chair the second you turned your head, that is a massive red flag. It means your neurological system is not communicating fast enough with your lower body. Do not be discouraged if you failed this test. Most people over 60 cannot do this on their very first try. The good news is that by practicing this exact movement in a safe, controlled environment, you force those sleeping neurological pathways to wake up and reconnect. The human brain has an amazing ability to rewire itself. This is called neuroplasticity, and it works at any age. When you perform this 3-minute sequence every single day, you're not just building muscle. You are forcing those critical neural pathways to wake up and reconnect. If you stick with this routine for the next 14 days, I guarantee you will notice a profound difference in how solid the ground feels beneath your feet. If you found this routine helpful, please subscribe to the channel right now. I post new science-based stability routines every single week to help you stay independent. I also want to hear from you. Write the words "I am starting today" in the comments below and let me know your age and where you are watching from. Because rebuilding your foundation requires consistency, I have put together a complete sequential playlist focused entirely on lower body stability. You will find that link right in the description below, and I highly recommend going through those videos in order. But your journey does not stop here. If you want to continue strengthening your balance system, you need to understand the one specific nerve in your foot that might be causing your unsteadiness. I highly recommend watching this next video right here on the screen, where I reveal exactly how to wake that hidden nerve up. Click on that video now, and I will see you there.